Hey guys, this is Catherine Najaho. I want to ask everyone out there, do you think that churches are really doing what God told them to do? Just hear me out for a moment, all right? Mark 16, verse 15 says, He said, Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation, right? Are churches really doing that? Or maybe I should say, is your church really doing that? Now, think about it, don't get offensive. I'm just asking a question. We have the mega churches, they have websites. We have certain churches, they have websites. But why not every church have a website? Will churches allow the ruler of darkness to dominate the cyber world? The internet is huge. It is the whole world that the internet reaches. So, why are not all churches on the internet? You know? That's my question. So, is your church really obeying God right now? The internet is a powerful tool that all churches should use. Reaching people with the gospel has become a lot more easier, in my opinion, because, the internet creates this platform where everyone meets up. Everyone goes on the internet, everyone wants to go on the internet. There's always someone, surfing the net. And so you have that opportunity to reach out to them and share that good news that God told you to share as a church. So this is a very good tool to use to really proclaim the gospel. And inspiring people, that's why we go to church, to be inspired, to be good people, to be inspired to be the best that we can be. And so when we use the internet to inspire people, we are doing it not just inside of our church walls or in our community, but we are reaching the entire world with that inspiration, with that vision that God has given to you to share to the world. Every church has their specialty. Some might focus on um reaching out to, I don't know, drug dealers or people that have been incarcerated. There are churches that have their specialties, and become a part of the internet world, you can reach far more people with that same type of struggle. There's so many people that are committing suicide because they feel like what they're going through is only, pertaining to them. Like no one else in this world really goes through what they're going through. And the church, if the church uses the internet as a platform to reach out to these people, there will be less suicides. There will be less people, doing certain things because they feel as if, they're alone in their struggle. And so I encourage all the churches out there that do not have a website, a church website, to really, visit kdesignswow.com and start on your church website now, because that is when you are really obeying the word of God. So I encourage everyone to start obeying God today and spread the good news by getting a church website. Get started at kdesignswow.com and start, changing lives across the borders, reaching all over the world. And I'm not saying that what you're doing right now is not good or great for the ministry that God has called you to. I'm saying, think bigger. Start stretching and reaching further. The mega churches, they're doing their thing. They're reaching lives, they're changing lives, they're doing this global outreach, and all the churches need to come together and do that global outreach, because there are tons of lives that need to change, tons of lives that need to hear the good news, that God has given the churches to share. Encourage your church to reach more lives today by going over to kdesignswow.com and submitting a form about your church and what your church vision is. All right, guys, that's it for now. And I hope that this was really helpful for all the people out there that are trying to, figure out ways of how to reach more people with the gospel or the good news. So if this was helpful to you, please like this video below and subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/Catherine Ajajo. Until next time, don't forget to visit kdesignswow.com.